YouTube, what is going on? My name is Sweat if you guys are new, and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. In today's video, we are doing another gameplay review. This one is going to be with Horizon, and we have two random teammates on our squad. I could hear them. They could not hear me because my in-game mic does not work, but that's beside the point. I wanted to get this video out today because the second split for ranked is coming out, and it's dropping today. I believe it'll be Tuesday, March 24th. Okay, so if you're watching this past that, then the new ranked split will be out, and I am definitely going to come out with videos on that as soon as possible. So I want to get the old gameplay out of the way and focus on the rank guide for season 8 on Olympus, and focus on solo to master series that I'm going to be doing also on Olympus. So without further ado, guys, you already know how these gameplay reviews work. I'll skip the parts that's boring, and I will go over every decision that I believe is important, and I'll explain it to you, pause any parts that I feel like explaining, and so forth. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. All right, guys, so let's hop into this first gunfight here we're headed into. As Horizon, you always want to be getting high ground, and that's exactly what I do with that lift to start off the fight here. See that guy rezzing. Make sure to re-knock the dude that was already knocked. Then I had this guy low, so I jump right on him, do the little crouch spam maneuver. You already know the deal. You know what we do around here. And instantly, you guys saw right in the beginning of that, right in the beginning, there's some good tips for you guys, okay? We dropped on that guy because he was low after we were shooting him while he was rezzing, right? But we got scanned instantly, and the reason that I thirsted that guy and didn't run away first is because I wanted a shield swap, okay? Even if it's a white shield swap, it was more than my broken blue was worth. In case an enemy pushed me right away, that's going to be the difference between 150 health and 125 health or less. So I definitely want to take the shield swap in that scenario. And also, like I've said in many other videos, make sure you have your, there's a setting that's called like death. If you take damage, it takes you out of the death box. Turn that off, please. You're not going to want that on when you want to be shield swapping. It's going to mess everything up. And as soon as you take one bullet worth of damage, you're going to get kicked out of that death box, and that is not what you want. So let's keep going. Reloading. All right, so moving along, instantly, we always want to be getting height with Horizon. We're back up to height, which is what you want to do with her Q at all times. Always be playing the height. We get a nice little knock with the flatline here. Getting triple take from long distance right now. Just tough, so we got to retreat a little bit, making sure to hold the height. And right there, guys, a lot of people, I had that clip in another video just in the beginning as a kind of warm-up clip so that you guys could get into the video and I could really explain what another video was about. And a lot of you guys said that I killed both people down there by the car. That's actually not what happened. This first guy, Ilnanoil, or whatever his name is, that was the dude that I killed with the flatline over here. That was the Rampart, actually. So the only people I did kill was the Rampart and one of the guys down below. So clear up any confusion. That's exactly what happened there. Okay, little more explaining. At first, I thought I spray transferred to the Gibby's leg for like 1 HP shot, and that did not happen. So just wanted to clear that up for you guys. I did not kill more than one guy down there. It was the Rampart and the Pathfinder, I believe, that was already downed. All right, so moving on here. Something weird happens right here. So Loba throws her bracelet, okay? I can see Loba right here. If this bracelet works, which I'm expecting it to work because, you know, a Legend's ability in this game should be working, and if she throws her TP or her bracelet, it should land right here, and that's where she should spawn, right? Well, no, the game doesn't decide to work, and she stays about right here. So when I jump down, I actually end up dying. I actually end up going down. In that scenario, if she never threw her bracelet, I would have stayed up top, just shot her from here, but I thought she threw her bracelet, so I wouldn't have an angle from top. So that is why I jumped down, and turns out the game just did not like me right here. And I jump on where she threw her bracelet. She ends up shooting me. Some bad shots right there on my part, not gonna lie. But that's what happened right there. My teammate's going to get me up, and we will skip ahead forward to the next gunfight. Okay, so we're just healing up in this building. We really have nowhere to go. We are sandwiched between two squads right now. So my teammate in game chat makes a Pretty good play right here. He throws his bounce pad. He says, let's get out of here. And I am all for it. I mean, he doesn't have it just at this second, but when he does have it, he throws it right away, and we get the heck out of here. If the squad that was pinching us had pushed us down low, I don't think we would have survived. So it would have been a very good play for them. But fortunately for us, they didn't. And if they did push, the first thing that I would do would probably be to throw my ultimate ability and suck them in. And then we could run out the back, or we could take the fight right there. But regardless, he's going to throw his jump pad. We're going to get out of here. I ping where to throw it, and he throws it short, but it works. So we're pushing this way. We're out of there. And then I decide to queue us up top to instantly get the advantage on this team again, which works out perfectly. And this guy throws a blessed scan. We get some nice shots on the guy on the right, and then should have actually killed that guy. Not the best shots. Get that guy down, which is perfect. Loba down, and then there's one more that we clean up. So that was perfect. Ended up working out for us. Now we're getting shot from deep. So you always got to loot quick, guys. Always don't want to expose yourself to other teams, because these guys are shooting us from far away, and one snipe could down you, and that could just ruin the fight for you. So loot fast, and always keep enemies in mind that are around. So once again here, the Bloodhound scans. I can only see 2 on the scan. I know this Revenant is playing the door, and then the other guy from the back is coming up. So I decided to take height again. Once I take some shots at this Revenant, of course. Throw the nade, hit him for 45. Send him back. He was actually in totem. So right here, I elect to go up top and throw my ultimate, actually. The reason I threw my ultimate right there and not before is because, well, obviously he was in Revolt, and I actually didn't know he was in Revolt at the time, but this ultimate, when I threw it right there, it's preventing them from pushing up any further, which is exactly what I want. And also, if I suck them into my ultimate right there, I have a perfect shot from high ground. That's what I was going for here. Pathfinder ends up grappling out once he sees the ultimate. We do get some decent shots on him, and then some shaky shots. So we got the guy on the left and the Pathfinder left. Thermite, which was a good thermite. Now we end up lasering that guy. Was it worth it? If the guy had better aim on the hill, I would have said no. But since this is a public match, we kind of got lucky, and he ended up not killing us with his G7 or whatever long-range gun he had, so I could retreat, which was perfect. And we got the knock on Pathfinder, so that was good. But in a ranked match, I don't know if I would have gone for that laser, because I probably would have got killed by his teammate over there, or the other team. I don't know if he was even on the same team. So we're healing up now. I see that team to the right coming in. Now, I'm not too concerned about them. It looks like they're flying way over here by the balloon or something, and they might be going for the third party on them, which would be absolutely perfect. But as long as they're not flying in on us, I'm not too worried about them. We end up getting the kill, which was perfect. So it was a third party. It was not part of their team. And right here, my teammates see me shooting at these guys. I definitely want to push this team of 2 as fast as possible to get them out of the game, because they have us pinched right now. This team right here in front of us, these 2 guys, and the team over here are eventually both going to fight us. But if we can get this team out of the game faster, the faster the better, because that team's not going to have enough time to push over. So we try to wipe these guys as fast as possible, because we got some good damage on them already. This guy is very flesh. End up getting the kill on him, which is perfect. The knock. Then we get the kill on him, and then instantly you have to be turning around and looking for this other team, because you know they're pushing. They're being very annoying with their triple takes, and they're not going to leave you alone just like that. They're not going to just leave, because they've been shooting us forever. They know we just finished a fight, and they probably think we're weak, which we weren't if you look down low. And this is how you definitely want to finish fights, guys. You always want to finish fights with the most health possible. I know it's pretty obvious, but if someone gets knocked, the third party becomes that much easier. It's that big of a difference, okay? If you have 3 men up versus 3 enemies, it's so much easier to handle than 2v3, or getting the res and then healing that last person. It's just so much easier. So this is perfect here. We're going to loot very, very quickly and then get ready for that third party. He actually gets some good shots on our teammate, but they pushed up way too far. That Octane was completely oblivious, had no clue where me and the Bloodhound were. It was a terrible push for the Octane. He was full sending, not with his team. If his whole team were to be there and they knew we were over this hill, we would have had a hard time fighting all of them, but he was very separate. Not a good move. Now the other guys, now it's a 3v2 in our favor. Some good shots on that Mirage right there. And I'm trying to get the knock on that Mirage so bad. I'm not even focusing on the guy on the left there. But I probably should have taken some shots at the guy on the left. Anyways, they're going to start to run away now. They're scared. They're nervous because we got the knock. And we actually did a good amount of damage to the rest of the team. So they're out. They're dipping. Not using this site. And I wasn't even using the right site on the R301 the whole time, as you can tell. So that was kind of screwing me over. I should have had the 2 times on the R301 for sure. And I'm going to skip ahead right here because all these guys do is run from us the entire time into zone. So we're going to skip ahead. All right, so right here, we actually end up fighting them coming out of zone. We get better positioning on them than they had expected. Nice shots on the Gibby right there. And the second guy. And then we're going to catch the last guy with a flatline right there. And it's very, very important. If you can beat these guys into zone, I believe we Octane jump padded right past them to get better positioning on them because they were trying to hold us out for some reason. It did not work too well for them. Let's just say that. You always want to get in a zone and hold people out if you can. The further ahead, the better. And we got ahead of them at some point, and it turned the fight instantly in our favor. When you're running out of zone, you're not really expecting people to be holding you out. Even though they saw us jump past them, it's very tough to see past the ring. Like, everything's so bright and everything. It's going to be a lot easier of a shot for your team than the other team if you're in zone holding them out. All right, so now we are jumping back in here. 3 squads left. We got 8 kills, 5 assists, 2,400 damage. Not a bad game so far, but these other 2 squads are in front of us. One team is up here. Let me pause real quick. One team is up here in this building, and there's a team to the right that's shooting at them. So right now, we kind of got these guys pinched out of zone, which is perfect. And the only problem really here is going to be the light ammo for me. I was running out of light ammo this entire game. And actually, that was not the only problem. The only problem was that I was running out of ammo, and at the same time, I was running out of shields. So it's going to get really intense in a couple minutes. There's going to be no shields to be found for me. So these guys are on the move. They're finally rotating, but not giving us great angles to get some knocks on them. And also, even if we were to get these knocks, we're not pushing full force because the other team is still going to be watching. And they're definitely going to try to third party and pinch us, which they end up trying to do at the end. And you guys can see our shots are struggling right now. But the key thing that I noticed when reviewing this gameplay is I had a purple stabilizer on the R301 that I should have instantly moved to the gun with 300 ammo. That would have made a world of a difference because I was struggling with hitting my hemlock shots. Due to the stabilizer, I believe it would have definitely helped me out. You can see I'm running real empty on these shields right now. All right, so these guys are moving up on their position, and this is where it gets intense. So you can see I got 1 cell left. I decide to horizon queue up, get some better shots. Doesn't really work out in my favor too much. Get 30 damage only. I could have went back up, but I did not want to because I could have got easily fried. This guy's getting some nice shots on me with that charge rifle, and I am completely out of shields. Not good. So right here, guys, I'm thinking in my head, I have no more shields. My teammates, I already had asked my teammates a ton. I'm not going to keep asking them for shields because I didn't think they have any left. So I'm thinking if we get some good damage on this Mirage here or the Octane, we're going. Okay, I only see 2 people over here. We have to full on push this or it's not going to work and I'm never going to get any loot. There's no chance we're killing the team on the right if we can't kill this team in front of us. So we're waiting. We get about 95 damage on this Mirage, and I'm saying we gotta go. Even though I don't have any shields, this is our best chance to go right now because my teammates can't give me any shields. If we wipe these guys and somehow I don't go down, it's a perfect scenario for us. So right here, I'm sliding across, decide to Q an ultimate to try to keep them off me. This guy gets some really nice charge rifle shots on me, almost kills me in mid-air. But my teammates provide excellent cover right there. Excellent cover. My teammates actually do all the work. The only thing I really did was throw that horizontal, and I feel like that was a pretty good horizontal right on the edge of the zone, which sucked them in, and it just made it that much more difficult for them to peek us. So that was absolutely perfect. And now all we got to worry about is this team over here that should have been here earlier. If they instantly thirded this and shot me even one time, I'd be dead right now. But I'm trying to swap an armor.
I don't have anything. I can't.
And I do get the swap, which is perfect. Get some attachments real quick that I really didn't need. And then I'm going to try to heal up and help Bloody Gun over here right in front of me. So I'm going to heal up a couple times. Little syringe. And he's pinging, and I know this guy's pushing, so I don't have time to full heal, but that's not an issue. I need to be focusing this guy when he's not looking to get some damage on him. So we do. That initial knock is absolutely crucial. Then we get the second knock here as we go to high ground. And then the last guy over here. I made a mistake right there. I should have finished that guy on the ground, but I kind of got a little greedy and wanted to help with the last kill in case like he knocked our teammate. Let's be real. I just wanted some more damage. Come on now. And that guy's actually going to self-res to my left, so that was a mistake. And I almost died because of it. I was very close to dying. So he finishes my one knock, and this guy's on the run. I thought this was the last guy. Instantly get lasered from behind. If that guy's shot was this much better, I would have been dead right now. I wouldn't. He might have been able to shield swap me and honestly kill my teammates, so I almost threw the game right there. And we end up getting the win, which was perfect. My teammates did a great job. Like I said, towards the end of that game, the scans. I don't really think Octane padded too much that game, but the scans were absolutely huge, crucial for us. And yeah, ended up having a great game with Horizon. And I did make a couple mistakes in that game, but overall, I think that was a really good game. Jan, Bloody Gun, they did their thing, and they actually subscribed after this game. So shout out to these guys and follow in their footsteps. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so. You're going to love the videos, and you're going to love that Solo Queue to Masters series on Olympus that's going to be starting very, very soon. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day. Peace out.